My name is Naoki Sato. I'm a freshman in high school. I have a 1-year older sister who goes to the same school. Her name is Ichika. As you can see, she's a Gyaru. She's friendly to anyone and a well-rounded student. She is a popular girl in school, but...
Hey, Naoki! Don't come near me!
We are living in the same house, and it's impossible not to come close to each other.
Then you should move out.
Don't ask for a big favor. She always treats me coldly. I think my big sister hates me.
Ugh. I really want you out of my sight, even for a mere second.
That's mean.
Damn, why is Naoki my younger brother? It's my worst stigma.
That's very harsh. I don't have anything against Ichika. I don't know why she hates me so much. Maybe I did something in the past to make her hate me. But to be honest, I have no idea. Then, one day...
Naoki and Ichika are not blood relatives.
What? My mother suddenly bombed us with such a shocking truth. I and Ichika are not blood relatives? What are you saying?
Just like what I said. I will make the story short. After many twists and turns, Ichika's parents asked us to look after her. Ichika started to live with us. Then you were born, Naoki.
I and Ichika are not blood relatives. When I looked at Ichika, she seems to be in shock. I can understand. We have been living together as a family, and suddenly she was told she was not a blood relative. She must be confused.
Ichika, are you alright?
Yeah, Mom, I'm okay. Can I be alone for a while?
I see. I will go out to do a little shopping.
After that, Mom went out. There was only Ichika and me in the house. I was worried about her, so I talked to her. You know, Ichika, I don't believe families must be all blood relatives. So don't get depressed. Well, I guess you don't want to hear such words from me whom you hate so much. It looked like Ichika was in a big shock and she didn't move at all. Just when I thought it is better to leave her alone now, Ichika suddenly stood up. Ichika went crazy. Ichika went somewhere laughing and suddenly came back.
Naoki! Marry me!
She had a marriage certificate in her hands and asked me to sign it. I'm going to pass.
Why?
Well, that's what I want to say. I thought that you were depressed to hear that you were not a blood relative. But you suddenly asked me to marry you. Is your brain acting up?
Get depressed? Me? Why?
Huh? Weren't you depressed?
Why should I? I was rather happy to hear that I'm not a blood relative.
Happy?
Because if I'm not the only one who's not a blood relative, I can legally get married to Naoki.
Marry me? What do you mean?
What I mean is that I couldn't marry you, but now I can.
Hang on. First of all, why do you want to marry me?
Because I love you. What are you asking?
Huh? You were in love with me, Ichika? I thought you hated me.
I was just pretending. I love you, but I thought I shouldn't let my feelings out considering ethical issues, as it will cause problems for our family.
So, is that why you told me to stay away from you?
If you're near me, I get excited, so I wanted to control myself.
This was a shocking truth. It was more shocking than the fact that we were not blood relatives. After that, Sato's home.
Naoki! It's morning!
Hmm?
Morning, Naoki.
Why are you sleeping by my side, Ichika?
I thought to co-sleep with you. Are you glad?
Who would be happy to have a family member co-sleep with you?
I'm not a blood relative, so I'm not a family member.
I don't understand your logic. Anyway, at least I think you're my family, Ichika.
Don't!
Hey, I thought I made a good statement, but you just rejected it with just one word.
I don't want to be a sister and brother with you, Naoki. Oh, but if you mean family as husband and wife, I have no objection about it. Hey! Was my comment that boring? Are you insane to fall asleep while a girl is talking to you?
I don't want to be asked by a big sister sneaking into her younger brother's bed if I'm insane or not. Like this. Ichika, who has been holding her feelings, started to act sweet. There is no sign of her hating me like before. Of course, this thing wasn't limited to the morning. Breakfast.
Here, Naoki, let me feed you.
I can eat by myself.
Open your mouth.
Can you listen to what I've said?
You two, you're going to be late for school if you don't finish your breakfast.
Mom, say something to Ichika.
I'm glad that you two are doing well.
Come on, Naoki, eat it.
It looks like there's no ally in this house. Going to school.
Naoki!
Hey, Ichika! Don't cling to me outside the house. Our neighbors might become suspicious of us.
There's no problem with that because we're not blood related.
I'd rather have her depressed than this. She was like this at school, so there were various misunderstandings. But I won't talk about it now. When we came home... Ichika, I can't breathe. So can you let me go?
No, I won't. While we were apart at school, I must refill a lot of Naoki here.
What are you saying? You came to the freshman's class every break and cling to me.
But we weren't together during the class.
So this went on 24/7 and I became her body pillow. When Ichika was in the bath was the only time I get to be alone. I'm exhausted.
I'm happy to know that you're getting along with Ichika.
Getting along? I think she's crossing the border. Aren't you going to say anything, Mom?
I see. You're not blood related, so I don't think there is a problem here. On the other hand, why are you so frustrated, Naoki? You probably won't find such a beautiful girl. You used to say that you're going to marry your sister.
That was a long time ago. I'm rather confused than frustrated.
Confused?
I thought she was my family. I don't know what to do when she suddenly asked me to marry her.
Oh, I see. You usually first start to think about marriage when you're lovers. You can choose your life. Whatever you choose, your dad and I are always going to support you too.
Choose my life. What kind of relationship do I want to have with Ichika? That night...
He's asleep.
What are you doing, Ichika?
No, he wasn't.
In fear of my life, I woke up. So, what are you doing dressed like that?
Sneaking into your bed?
Go back to your room.
Why? What's wrong with this? We're not blood related. It's legal. I'm your legal sister.
Legal sister sounds like it's illegal. Huh? Why are you crying?
'Cause Naoki, no matter how much I say that I love you, you don't seem to care. I approach you, but you treat me like a doormat. I feel that you don't like me.
If I don't like you, I will say so.
Then why?
To be honest, I'm confused.
Confused?
It started that we're not brother and sister. Then I thought you hated me. But actually, you were in love with me. And then you asked me to marry you.
Sorry. I didn't think about your feelings. I was selfish. Ugh, I'm a bad sister.
No, you're not. Well, recently, you were always close to me and I felt annoying. However, I admire you who is a popular girl at school. You're a wonderful sister, Ichika.
I understand your feelings, Naoki. Until you're ready, I will wait for you.
No, actually, I know what I want, and I've made up my mind.
Huh?
I can't marry you, Ichika.
Yup, I knew. I knew that you don't have any feelings for me. But I was afraid to hear it from you. I knew, but when I hear it...
I can't marry you, but we can start as lovers, can't we?
What? As lovers? So you mean that you're dating me?
Sort of. Ichika?
I'm sorry. I'm so happy. I can't.
Ichika,
Naoki? If you don't mind with me as your sister, please go out with me.
not my sister. I love you as you are, Ichika.
Oh, I see.
After she said so, Ichika blushed.
Let's have a wonderful future, Naoki.
Ichika and I started to date after this. Appendix. The next morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
You two, you must be more quiet at night.
Oh, sorry. We'll try.
Anyway, you had a very exciting night last night. I would like to see my grandchild fast at an early stage, but not while you were students.
I think Mom is making a big misunderstanding.
Mom, Naoki and I aren't doing such a thing yet.